So, what is a deal breaker? Some people mix deal breakers up with red flags. Actually, they're not the same. A deal breaker is a reason why a relationship or marriage will not work for you. It is personal to you. It involves something you cannot cope with, you cannot tolerate, you cannot live with. It does not have to have anything to do with a character flaw or a fault. It is completely personal to you. One person might have a deal breaker, and the other person might see the same thing as something that they actually like. So it is personal and it differs from person to person. Examples of deal breakers. Number one, children. If you're dating someone and the person says, "Oh, I would like to have kids," and you don't want to have kids, guess what? That's a deal breaker. That relationship cannot go anywhere. And it doesn't have anything to do with character. They want something that you don't want, and it just can't work. Another example, religion. If you have a certain religion and they have a different religion, and they are insisting that you must convert to their own, or even if you don't convert, you are not allowed to practice your own religion, that is a deal breaker. There must be freedom of worship. And if you cannot find freedom of worship, that relationship cannot work. Differences in financial values. If once they get money, they want to spend it all on the best bags, best shoes, best trips, best whatever. And you are the type that all you want to do is save, 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 and invest, invest, invest. Guess what? It's a deal breaker. You both have different values, and it would only lead to continuous and constant arguments. So, no need to continue such a relationship. Another one, genotype differences. Okay, so you've fallen in love with this amazing person. You are AS, they are also AS. Guess what? It's just not worth it to risk both of you producing children that have the SS traits. Mm-mm. That is a deal breaker. Another one, long distance relationships. It's not everybody that can cope with not seeing each other for months and months and months because you both live in different parts of the world. You live in this country, they live in that country, and you only talk on the phone and you visit once a year or once in 2 years. Is not everybody that can cope. So if you know you cannot cope with long distance relationship, then someone comes and they live in a different country, guess what? It's a deal breaker. So you have to know who you are, know what you want, know where you're going, and know how you're going to get there. So that when you meet someone and you begin to talk, you are able to vet and know if this union will work or if there are too many deal breakers and it's just going to be too much stress and too much headache. Be honest with yourself and don't keep telling yourself, "Oh, love will find a way. Oh, as long as we're in love, it's going to be okay. Oh, all we need is love." Because guess what? Love is not enough. It's not enough. It's that same thing that you both decided to overlook that can cause all the headaches and stress and fighting that can end up killing the love. So, when you meet a deal breaker, respect it, honor it, respect yourself, and tell the person Thank you, but no thank you. Goodbye.